Hi everyone, this is Lenora, Hawaii's Pickle Lady. Today I'm going to show you how to make paella, P-A-E-L-L-A. It's a Spanish dish. And the first thing we have to do is prepare the chicken. So I have it already cut up here in pieces, and I'm going to salt it, and I'm going to mix it up. Sprinkle some salt, not too much. Take the chicken, mix it all up so the salt is evenly distributed. This is a very simple dish. Put it on the tray lined with foil and on a rack, skin side down. You want it skin side down because afterwards we'll turn it over and then the skin will be nice and brown because I want it a little crispy. So just arrange it on the pan. This is going in the broiler because I made it before and I fried it in the frying pan, but it was such a mess. There was grease all over the place. So now I'm trying to contain it, but I still want the skin crispy, so when it's broiled, it'll have the same effect. I'll put it in the broiler, and after a while, when it's kind of brown, then I'll turn it over. Now I have some tomatoes that I cut in half, and I'm going to grate it. But before you grate it, you have to take out the seeds. So over the strainer, dig out all the seeds and squeeze out the juice. They don't like the seeds in the paella. Now I'm going to grate it. So take this grater, take the big holes, and just hold it like this, and just grate it. You don't want the skin, you just want the pulp. Go as far as you can without cutting yourself. And now you can see I just have the skin left. Next, one more tomato. Grate it again, and it's pretty fast to do. And you can see there's no seeds because it's been all taken out. So I'm almost there. I can feel the skin, but still some pulp left, so I have to get that out. See, the two skins are here. That's no good. So I'm lifting up the grater, and I'm going to pour the pulp and the juice into the bowl. And then I'll continue grating the rest. I wanted to show you when I grated the tomatoes, these are the seeds, and I'm discarding this along with the skins. This is the chicken that I broiled, and I really like it because there was no mess and it's very healthy. So this way of broiling the chicken is so good. Really crispy. That's what I wanted, the skin like that. So we're going to take care of this later. Right now, I have here 2 cups of basmati rice, but you can use any other kind of rice. So I'm going to put in here some saffron threads. This is the most expensive spice in the whole world. It comes from the crocus flowers, and it's mainly grown in Iran, India, Spain, and Greece. So all of these countries use the saffron, and it's kind of like gold because it can cost as much as $5,000 to $10,000 a pound. So for this amount, which is very small, this particular saffron came from Dubai, United Arab Republic, and it was 3/4 of a gram, and I already used half of it. So this amount is probably worth about $5 to $7. So it's the most expensive spice in the whole world, but it's treated like gold. It's really good. Okay, so I'm going to put that into the rice, and then I'm going to add some smoked paprika, which gives it a different taste from regular paprika. And then some garlic and some salt. And the last thing I'm putting is fresh rosemary. It comes like this, and you just have to pick off the leaves. So not too much because it's kind of strong. So just a small little gathering of it. Put it right on the rice, mix it up, and you can see it's going to turn color later on. Beautiful red. Now I'm going to saute the veggies that go in here. So I have here some oil, and its skillet is hot already. And all I'm going to do is saute. I cut up some red bell peppers and green bell peppers. Put the peppers in and some green beans that I've cleaned and cut in half. So just stir fry this for about 5 minutes or so until all the veggies are translucent and really nice. Next thing I'm going to do is pour the rice mixture right into it. Pour in the rice mixture and mix it up really good. Now you see the rice is very dry, so you need some liquid so that it'll cook down. So mix it up really good first, and you can see some of the color from the saffron already. And now I'm going to add some of the grated tomatoes. Smells really good. Smell the spices, the saffron, and the paprika. Now it's still dry. Okay, now add chicken broth. And just like you're making rice, you have to put liquid. And you see the color now, and I can really smell it. It's really good. The final step is adding your nice pieces of chicken. Just place it right on the rice. Okay, put the chicken skin side up, and you don't want it to be in the broth too much because then the skin will get soft. So just arrange it nicely. So you see, this was pretty fast. You see how easy it was? Very fast. The hardest part was broiling the chicken, which took about 10 minutes on one side. Turn it over, let the skin brown for another 10 minutes, and set it aside. And now it's going to be cooking in the juice. We're not going to turn it, but we have to check it in about 15 minutes because the rice will swell up and maybe be dry, so we might have to add more stock. Now this is the chicken paella, but you can use any kind of seafood, and I'm just going to cover this up. You can use shrimp, scallops, mussels, fish, anything that you want, and it'll be just as delicious. And I've already tasted the gravy from it, so it's really good. So we'll let it go for about 15 minutes, take it off and check to see if there's enough liquid, and then maybe cook it another 15 minutes or so. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes, so let's take the cover off. Wow, look at it. You can see the rice is not fully cooked. So now what you're gonna do is pour some chicken stock, but not over the chicken, around the chicken, into the rice itself only. And then after this, we'll see about maybe another 15 minutes, and hopefully it'll be done. Seems like there's a lot of liquid, but don't worry about it because there's a lot of rice, and you see some of the rice is still uncooked. So we'll let it go for another 15 minutes. See you then. Wow, look at this dish. So beautiful and so fragrant. I can see all the different spices being mixed in, and it's amazing that we didn't put the sauce over the chicken, but yet the flavor is there. Unfortunately, our taste tester is unavailable, so I'm gonna be the taste tester. And we'll scoop some up on the plate, and you can see the rice is perfect. We cooked it for about 15 minutes, and then I saw that the rice was kind of dry, so I ladled in more of the chicken broth and let it cook another 15-20 minutes until the rice is done. And this is the result. And I can smell all the different things that are in here. The the rosemary, the saffron. Oh, that is wonderful. If you've never tried it before, you got to try it. It's really, really good. And then, of course, the smoked paprika, which gives it a totally different flavor. So I'm going to try it now. And like I said, you all can do it. It's very easy. Not too many steps involved. You got to try this. The flavors are wonderful. I can't tell you which I like the best. They're all good, the combination. Now I'm going to try the chicken. As we say in Hawaii, ono. Really, really tasty. And the chicken, the flavor went into the chicken because it was sitting in the broth. So you guys got to try this. And use all fresh vegetables. It's amazing. Like I said, the chicken wasn't basted or marinated, but yet the flavor goes all the way through to the bone. So when you eat it, you can taste everything, all the spices and the herbs in here. Thanks to all of you from all over the world. And I'm saying for the world because it comes from all the different continents, Canada, Europe, Asia, Amsterdam, all over. And I thank you so much because I never dreamed that this would be possible. I was only doing pickles, but now I'm at just about 20,000 subscribers. So please, help me out and let's get it more than that so that the channel can just grow and grow. And tell your friends about it too, because there's so many interesting recipes. There's no end. My mind is full of recipes that I want to share with all of you. Thank you so much. So if you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button. Comment and subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget to click that bell so that you can be notified whenever we make excellent videos like this. Mahalo, and thank you for watching. See you on the next video. Aloha.